Hey, what's going on everybody? This is CaelumEXP and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VII. In the previous episode, we ended up getting the last of our huge materia and dropped it off at Cosmo Canyon. And now we have Bugenhagen here on the High Wind, and we need to head over to the Forgotten City, or the City of the Ancients, or the Forgotten Capital, whichever you want to call it. So we need to talk to this little guy to get this ship going. Let's go. Oh no! How dare they make me leave my chocobo behind? Not 3 times speed. No one. You know what? Fuck it. God damn it! Stop it. Okay, there we go. How dare they make me leave my chocobo behind? Ah! Random battle. Tis fine. It will extend the length of the episode because this might be very short. It very likely will be very short. Look at the apocalypse on Cloud. That looks so goofy. It looks kind of cool to a degree, but in general, it's very goofy looking. The next weapon we get for Cloud will be within the next 3 episodes, and that one is probably my favorite in the entire game. I almost said series, but no, there are better looking swords throughout the entire series. Alright, now we are going to the Forgotten City. Hold up. I do want to show you guys something. Is it over here? Yeah, I think it's over here. So now that we have cleared the second set of events in Rocket Town, like we've gone to space and everything, this one motherfucker should be floating around somewhere. Or not. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we have to finish... Oh yeah, no, we have to defeat a specific boss. And that'll probably be at the end of this episode or the beginning of the next one. Now, here we are near Bone Village. You don't have to land out here. You can actually land in here. Ta-da! Alright. Now, remember that area that we had discovered way earlier? All the way over there. We need to go on the opposite side of it, so we do need to go this way. All the way over here. Wait, no. Do we? No. Oh no, I might be going the wrong direction. If I'm going the wrong direction, oh well, it's just going to extend the length of the video, which is fine by me, because this is probably going to be a 20-minute video if I don't fuck around. Yep, I went the wrong way. Yeah, never mind. Okay, so we do need to go to the left. I could have sworn there were still encounters here. Maybe the encounters are gone after we clear this area the first time? Or maybe my encounter away materia is doing a really good job. Okay, let's go over this way. And once again, my folks, if you can hear my AC in the background, I apologize. Are you getting something? Give me a moment. The knowledge of the ancients swirling around here is telling me one thing. The planet's in a crisis. A crisis beyond human power or endless time. It says when the time comes, we must search for holy. Holy? Holy, the ultimate white magic. Magic that might stand against Meteor. Perhaps our last hope to save the planet from Meteor. If a soul seeking holy reaches the planet, it will appear. Meteor, weapon, everything will disappear. Perhaps even ourselves. Even us? It is up to the planet to decide. What is best for the planet? What is bad for the planet? All that is bad will disappear. That is all. I wonder which we humans are. Search for holy. How do we do it? Speak to the planet. Get the white materia. This will bond the planet to humans. Then speak to the planet. If our wish reaches the planet, the white materia will begin to glow a pale green. This is the end. Aerith had the white materia. But when Aerith died, it fell from the altar. That's why this is the end. Look at this. Ancients' writing. Can you read it? It's all Greek to me. This is no time for jokes. I'm not an ancient. I can't read this thing. I may be old, but my eyes aren't completely bad yet. Look closely below the writing. There's something written in chalk. Even sunlight can't reach. Key. It was probably written by a scientist who had been here. He must have used all his energy just to interpret these words. A key to what? I don't know, but it probably has something to do with our riddle. The riddle, then it must have something to do with Aerith. So this note points to where the key is? Probably. Use these words as clues and go find the key. I'll continue to figure out the ancient's writing. A place even sunlight won't reach is where the key is, right? When you find the key, or when you can't go any further, come back here. Maybe I'll understand more from the writing and get some new information for you. Alright, and at this point, I'm just going to make a cut to the Junon Harbor, so I will see you guys in just a second. Alright, and I am back here at the Junon Harbor. We're going to grab the submarine, and we are going down. So we do need to do our best to avoid Emerald Weapon. However, I do believe we need to head this way. Whoa, okay, trying to avoid you, dude. I do not need a game over right now. That dude is terrifying. One of the two strongest enemies in the game. Okay, I think it's this way we need to go. Yes. Okay, so this is that little crevice that we had taken, and then we had taken a left to go to Lucretia's cave, or the Crystal Cave, for Vincent's questline. So there's relatively straight, and then there's that left that we took to go there. Now we're going to go here. And this is going to take us right here to grab this key right here, where the sun doesn't reach this key. Do you think it's... Analysis completed. Exact date of origin, undetermined. Estimated to be several thousand years old. Key of the Ancients. Received key item, key to Ancients. Alright, and it is at this point that I am going to meet you back at, well, next to Bugenhagen, so I will be right back. Alright, I am once again back, and we need to speak with Bugenhagen again. Or Bugenhagen, I have no clue. I have yet to hear the live action, or not live action, remake version of his name. Oh, you found it. That music box over there, we'll put the key in it. I'll go use the key, you all wait here. And watch closely what happens. It sounds like a wind chime. Now, go inside. Hope may be inside. Or what? This was just a screen to project an image. Look at the image projected on the screen of the water. The white materia is glowing a pale green. It's glowing. It's pale green. Aerith. Aerith has already prayed for Holy. After I gave up the black materia to Sephiroth, Aerith's words came into my dreams. She said she was the only one who could stop Sephiroth, and to do that there was a secret here. That was Holy. That's why she had the white materia. Aerith knew about here and what she had to do. Aerith has left us great hope, but it cost her life, her future. I'm sorry, Aerith. I should have figured this out sooner. You left without saying a word. It was all so sudden, I couldn't think. That's why it took so long for me to find out. But Aerith, I understand now. I'll take care of the rest. I? You mean we. The Flower Girl gave us a big chance. It'd be sad if we didn't finish it. Thank you, Aerith. Aerith's voice has already reached the planet. Just look at the glow of the white materia. But how about Holy? How come Holy isn't moving? Why? Something's getting in its way. Him. He's the only one that could do it. Sephiroth, where are you? Hey, Bugenhagen. Let me talk to you. Why are you so high up? Well, there's no talking to him, I guess. What the? Sorry, I was a little surprised. What happened? You remember when the Junon cannon disappeared? Actually, Rufus moved it. Moved it? That big thing? Where? Why? Rufus wants to destroy Sephiroth with it. That cannon operates on huge materia, but the huge materia has already been used in the rocket plan. Supposedly. We actually have it all. So since the cannon's useless right now, he decided to move it. To a place where materia... No, where Mako is gathered. Excuse me just a second. And where is that? The answer is Midgar. Reeve, it's your job to adjust the reactor's output. I see. And don't worry about adjusting it, Reeve. Once you open it up all the way, everything will go full speed. The President sure done it this time. The whole idea that Meteor will disappear if we defeat Sephiroth is all wrong. If you remember, Mr. President, it was my idea to fire Mako-powered shells. Will the shells really reach the northern border? Of course. But, Mr. President, let's not call it a Mako cannon. This new weapon is called... the Sister Ray. Okay, Scarlet. You and your naming of frickin' appliances. Alright. So now we need to go to Midgar. However, we are going to be stopped once we get out of here. Once we leave the Forgotten Capital, a certain enemy shall show. What the? This is one of the 5 weapons that we had seen a fair bit earlier in the game. Not a fair bit, it wasn't that long ago. This is what, episode 41, I think? That was like in the early to mid-30s. Anyways, that is Diamond Weapon. Sapphire Weapon got its head blown off when the Sister Ray was in Junon. What's wrong? It's a strange signal. From where? It's coming from this person? I'm talking about Cait Sith. Wow. Hey. That was a surprise. The controls went crazy. This ain't good. Weapon came out of the sea and is heading straight for Midgar. The new weapon should stop him, right? I don't know if it's ready or not. Hey, what's gonna happen to Marlene? Don't you worry none, Marlene's in a safe place. She's with Aerith's mama. Barrett. What was that scratching just now? As long as Marlene is safe, who cares what else happens, right? I've been itching to say this to you for a while now. When you blew up the Sector 1 reactor, how many do you think died? That was for the life of the planet. You gotta expect a few casualties. A few? What do you mean a few? What may be a few to you is everything to those who died. Protect the planet. Ha! That sure sounds good. And no one will go against you, so you think you can do whatever you want, right? I don't want to hear that from no one in Shinra. I can't do anything about that. Stop it. Cait Sith, Barrett, he knows what he did. What we did in Midgar can't be forgotten no matter the reason. Right? We haven't forgotten, have we? I know you. You can't quit the company because you're worried about the people in Midgar, right? Cloud? Okay, let's go. We'll beat Weapon ourselves. Hey, Cloud, you think we can win against that monster? We've got a chance of winning, right? How would I know? But there's no reason for us to just let him go. We're going to Midgar and we're fighting Weapon. Come on, let's move. Alright. And, here he is, and he's going to very slowly make his way towards Midgar. So we're gonna stop off right here. And we're just gonna wait for his ass. Yeah, I was right. This episode was planned to be stopped right here. However, it looks like I can go a little bit further, because this is only about 20 minutes in. And I really don't have a whole lot to talk about. When he gets closer, I do want to save. Because there is a weapon I want to steal from him that cannot be bought anywhere. And that weapon is called the Rising Sun, and that'll be Yuffie's 4-slot double growth weapon. And once he gets about to the edge of the dark blue, that's when I'll save. But yeah, this is the start of the end game pretty much. This is one of the best parts of the game. This is where everything really starts picking up. Lots of boss fights, lots of action, and then we end up heading over to the Northern Crater, and we'll get through the Northern Crater by the end of episode 46, I do believe. Alright, Diamond Weapon. Okay, so he's pretty close. Now I want to save. Come on. Okay, so you're heading this way. And this way? Come on, diamond weapon. I am so ready to fight your ass right now. Yeah, let's do this! Boss fight! Diamond weapon. Alright, so it looks like Vincent's gonna get his turn first, so Mug, and then Cloud with Big Guard. He can't, and so he can still do a little bit of damage. Wow, we stole it really quick. Magic. Enemy skill. Magic Breath. I think Magic Breath spam will be fine. We can't actually do physical damage to him just yet. He has to open up his chest in order for us to be able to do physical damage. So he has to be able to start his countdown first. Wow, Vincent's does good damage. Magic Breath. Yeah, Vincent's does really good damage because he's got ridiculous amounts. I'm not wasting Meteor Rain on him just yet, because it will do 0 damage. Because he is immune to physical attacks right now. And we might end up finishing this fight before he even opens up his freaking chest. That'd be crazy. He's got like 24,000 points of health, I think. You gonna open up your chest yet so we can start using physical attacks? No. Alright. I'm glad we got the freaking Rising Sun in just one go. Dude! Oh, he can't do shit! There he... He didn't even get to open up his chest. That is wild. Alright, oh man. Trophy earned, Diamond Disintegrator. Look at this experience. And we heard all that AP going off. We leveled up a good chunk of materia and mastered a few as well. We have beaten you. And yet he's still going. I still can't believe I actually got the Rising Sun in just one attempt. Doesn't look like it's after us. Something else. No, it's feeling something. Yeah, it senses murder. To my ship! Oh no, let's hurry out of here. Something big, I'm talking really big's coming. Mr. President, preparations for Sister Ray are now underway. Anytime is fine. Fire. And then Diamond Weapon fires on Midgar. Which direction is it going to attack? Midgar. Marlene! And the shot from the Sister Ray just goes through all of that. And then it tears through and finishes off Diamond Weapon. Like, that was a ton of Mako. It just tore right through him. Damn. It went right through Weapon. I see. They're after Sephiroth, the crater in the northern boundary. And they completely demolished that barrier. Sir, Weapon's been defeated. The barrier has disappeared. Sir, a mass of high-density energy is heading towards Midgar. And that's everything Diamond Weapon fired off towards this place. Whoa, Weapon's attacking! Run for your lives! And he died. What happened to Sephiroth? In the northern cave. Let's go see what happened to it. Alright. So, I'm actually going to drop. And I'm going to save again, and then I'll grab the Chocobo, hop back on the high wind, and then we will go check. Alright. Head over Bone Village. Head over the Chocobo Sage's house. Alright, here we are. Sephiroth's energy barrier is gone. Sid, can the airship get inside? Huh? He's my pilot, ain't he? Of course he can go anywhere. Right. Sorry about that. Yo, Kate Sith, now what? Hold it. Scarlet, Heidegger, what's going on? So we just heard Kate Sith say that to Heidegger and Scarlet, so that just leaves one of these three people to be the one who controls Kate Sith. Reeve to Esty. Strange, I can't reach the president. Not the president, to the Sister Ray. What is it, Reeve? You're speaking strangely. None of that matters. The reactor's output is increasing all by itself. Wait a minute, that's not wise. It must cool for 3 hours or it won't work. Reeve, shut off the machine. We can't do that. It's inoperable. Someone has switched the machine over to mainframe operation. We can't operate it from here. What about the mainframe? Who? Hey, call the mainframe. Why are you giving the orders? I don't care how you do it. So Reeve to Esty was the spy for Shinra, pretty much. Just you wait, Sephiroth. I'll give you all the Mako you want. Hojo, stop. The cannon, no, Midgar itself is in danger. 1 or 2 Midgars, it's a small price to pay. Hojo! Hojo! Show me Sephiroth. It should be near. And go beyond the powers of science. Before your presence, science is powerless. I don't like it, but I'll comply. Just let me see it. Yo, do something, you big cat. A little shimmy forward. We're sunk. Hojo's doing this on his own. Huh? I don't like this. You're busted, Reeve. And too late trying to hide it now. Can't you stop the Mako reactor? We can't stop it. You're from Shinra, ain't ya? So why is it impossible? We came a long way to get here. You better not double-cross us now. I can't make you trust me. You damn fool. Don't you understand anything I'm saying? I don't give a damn about Shinra. If you're a man, no. If you're a human being, you'll save the planet. Don't you even care? No way. If we shut down the reactor, all hell will break loose. Why? Can't you just shut off the valve? Yeah, it's easy to shut off the reactor's pipe valves, but the reactor made a path for the energy to escape from below. Once you open that, it'll be impossible to close it until everything blasts out. And we can't try to stop the energy from gushing out. An explosion? This blast will be way stronger than when the Sector 1 reactor blew up. Damn! Forget that. The cannon! We've got to get to Midgar. That's the first thing. We must stop Hojo first. Looks like Cloud and the others are on their way. Stay out of the way. Don't be foolish. I don't remember anyone putting you in charge. The Peace Preservation Force will do their best to beat the enemy. Because of them, that's a private matter. The President is dead. Now I'm doing things my way. Heidegger, now I'm going to use the new weapon. Hey, wait! Cloud, everybody, I'm sorry, but what? But what? But you'll come, won't you? I know. Hey, I'm leaving the ship in your hands. I'm heading for Midgar. Alright, and before we actually head over to Midgar, I'll get a little bit closer. Let's go... Once we can see Midgar. Alright, so we can see Midgar from here. It is almost time to end this episode, and before I start that, I actually want to swap a couple of things around. So, first things first... Equipment for Sid, remove that safety bit. Thank you for a job well done. That's not what I wanted to do, I wanted the PHS. There we go. And we are bringing Barrett along for this. He will be the lowest level character there, but I am going to go ahead and end this episode here, so thank you all very much for watching. I will see you guys in the next episode. You all have a great day. Bye.